Thank you.
That's all we're gonna play right now.
It's always safe to have an ending. That's all, you guys.
Music, music, music. Everything will be alright. I call my baby on the telephone just to let him know that he's not alone. We got no money and so many bills to pay. I wonder, will we make another day? And then my baby says, he says, girl, all you got to do in this whole world is play music. Prettiest that you can. Music. Snap your fingers, clap your hands. Music. Laugh and let your heart feel glad. Everything will be alright. Now we got no money to pay the rent, and what we earn tonight, it's already spent. My baby says don't worry if times get hard. Just before the dawn, it always gets this dark, don't you know? When it gets so black, you think the end is near. So near. That's when all the stars appear like music. They light up the land. Music. Snap your fingers, clap your hands. Music. Laugh and let your heart feel glad. Everything will be alright. Just keep playing, girl. Everything will be alright. Just have faith, babe. Everything will be alright. Mm-hmm. Everything will be alright.
From pollen to stardust, from filament to feather, we are where we belong, to the universe, tethered. That is the description of the major arcana card, the Star. It's the 17th card, and I lost it at some point in the year 2022. We're going to go searching through celestial bodies this morning to try and find something. It's the Ricochet Show on WART 95.5 on your FM dial and streaming online at wartfm.org. I'm here with my co-host DJ Marbles. We're next to the mighty French Broad River on formerly indigenous Cherokee land, what's now known as Main Street in Marshall, North Carolina. And we're here with you every Thursday morning until 9 a.m. Right now we're listening to Kali Malone in the background. She lives in Sweden. And we're hearing right now Prelude. And before this, we heard Haga Kirka Bells, and that is someplace in Sweden. It's from the 2019 album of hers, The Sacrificial Code. And we started our show off with the song Music by the Ace of Cups. How are you this morning, Marbles?
Good.
It's great to be here with you this morning. I have a brand new notebook this morning. It's a new year. How are you doing? It's 12 days into our new year. Take a deep breath. Mars is going direct this afternoon. You can feel it, right, Marbs?
I like Mars.
Me too. Yep, we're going deep into the stars this morning, and I want to play for you from La Femme, their album that came out in 2021, Paradimes, 210 Lesis. Get the coffee, get the water. It's good here. There's music. You're here, you did it, you're in a body. It's Thursday morning, January 12th. You're listening to Ricochet Freeform Radio.
do it for the joy it brings, 'cause I'm a joyful girl, 'cause the world owes me nothing. We owe each other the world, and I do it 'cause it's the least I can do. I do it 'cause I learned it from you, and I do it just because I want to, 'cause I want to. And everything I do is judged, and they mostly get it wrong. But oh well, the bathroom mirror has not budged, and the woman who lives there can tell the truth from the stuff that they say. She looks me in the eye, so would you prefer the easy way? No, well, okay then, don't cry. I wonder if everything I do instead of something I want to do more. The question fills my head, and I know there's no grand plan here. This is just the way it goes, and when everything else seems unclear, I guess at least I know I do it for the joy it brings, 'cause I'm a joyful girl, 'cause the world owes me nothing. We owe each other the world. I do it 'cause it's the least I can do it. Do it 'cause I learned it from you. Do it just because I want to. I want to.
set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Set me free. Love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. I know you love me and you fulfill all my needs, and no one comes between. To you I give glory. I know you love me and you fulfill all my needs, and no one comes between. To you I give glory. 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 Imagine love. Imagine love. Filling you up from the waterfall, building bridges, breaking down the walls. Imagine love, imagine peace. Children have nothing, walking down the street.
Somebody have to stand up and defend the children till the end. War for cease. Papa cry for justice and mama ball for peace. Baby crying and him don't have nothing at all for eat. Nuclear power them have it don't cheap. Still every day the energy prices increase. Tell the Spanish and the Frenchmen and the Portuguese. Go on the American men and the Chinese. Go on the Russian and the West Indies. When Africa unite, the world will know peace. More peace, more peace, more peace. Man I got jail because them grow tree system say it illegal for them sow seeds. Then come and make big environmental speech. Volume on the instrumental please. Make me tell the hypocrite them for settle and ease. More peace, more peace, more peace.
Love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free. Close to you is where I wanna be. Close to you is where I wanna be. Let the love set me free.
Take your time to know what you want if you can lose the mind control. Take your time to know what you want if you can lose the mind control. Take your time to know what you want if you can lose the mind control.
Well, it's been so long. lying on this rock, staring at the sky. So long, I forgot how to talk. As night sailed in like a dock, I heard the planets singing, singing as they spun. Vaguely Hawaiian, Kiwa Kiwa, Malu, Kiwa Kiwa, Malu, Kiwa Kiwa, Malu, Kiwa Kiwa, Malu. And the sun twirled and said goodbye, everyone. And I felt so good, just like Sodzi Chrome. Renewed, you know, for a second season. Let's leave our things here and roam.
Good morning. You are hearing the sounds of Bill Callahan, and I am hearing the sounds of my laptop, but you are not. Isn't that funny? Let's see here. You're listening to Ricochet Freeform Radio on 95.5 WART, the voice of Madison County. Let's see what we can get going here. Got Sarah Louise on in the background, sing a song of memory for my background noise. And I think you maybe can hear it very faintly. So here we go. Bill Callahan singing about the planets on his latest album. It's not reality spelled backwards. It's like if you hold the record up in a mirror, it spells reality. Listen, Bill Callahan, keeping me on my toes early in the morning. You know I need it. So his new album from 2022 from Drag City Records, reality spelled backwards, or whatevs. Look up the new Bill Callahan record. It's awesome. The song we heard was Planets. And I, too, am pondering the cosmos this morning. I want to congratulate you once again for waking up in a body. We got to do some stuff now. So, in how are you? I've got my co-host, DJ Marbles, here with me. How are you, DJ Marbles? Excited. And happy.
And I think it's weird how you can talk into the microphone and wear the headphones, but you can't hear yourself.
I know. It's
Weird.
a little disorienting.
Yeah.
We are talking about proprioception today. It means where you are in time and space. I've been trying to figure it out for 39 years. I'm trying to help Marbles figure it out. She's my kid.
I like space and I like time.
I like space and time also. So why not? Let's dig in. I lost a tarot card in 2020. I was reflecting on 2022 and wondering why I didn't really pull tarot cards very much and why I didn't really have very many exciting tarot card readings in the year 2022. And then I had a dream that I was cleaning up my bookshelf and one of my cards fell behind the bookshelf and I was searching for it forever and ever and ever. It disappeared. I couldn't find it. At the end of the dream, I said, well, I guess I haven't been pulling cards because of the missing one, because my readings probably haven't been very accurate since I've been missing a card all this time. So sure enough, I woke up, counted my deck, and was missing a card. And came to find out it was the 17th major arcana card of the star. And the brief and beautiful description of it is, hang on one second. From pollen to stardust, from filament to feather, we are where we belong, to the universe tethered. So here we are. It's January 12th, 2023, and we're here doing another episode of Ricochet Freeform Radio for you. I got a bunch of tunes, a bunch of records, a bunch of new music, old music. We're dipping into the skies. And we are here at 95.5 WART at the Madison County Arts Council. Thank you so much for supporting your community radio station here in Madison County. We're also streaming online at wartfm.org. I don't know if you knew this, but Marbles, did you know that John Coltrane was married for a few years to an amazing yogi who played the harp? You didn't know? Well, I'm here to tell you. Her name is Alice. She knows, all about searching the cosmos. And right now we're going to journey to Sachitananda with the track Shiva Loka. Marbles, would you like to push the start button on that turntable?
Yes.
Great. Thank you. Now, you're listening to WART, the voice of Madison County. It's Ricochet Freeform Radio. We're listening to Alice Coltrane, Pharoah Sanders, Tulsi, Vishnu Wood, Cecil McBee, Charlie Hayden, Rashid Ali, and Majid Shabazz. And the 1970 record, Journey in Sachitananda, from the Dear Alice Coltrane. And I need to back up the rest of that first set. Before Bill Callahan, from his Planets song, we heard SAULT, S-A-U-L-T, with their song Glory, from their album that came out in November. It came out on 11/11, and the name of the album is 11. Before that, we heard from Ani DeFranco with her beautiful, humble song Joyful Girl from her 1996 album Dilate. Before that, from Moon Glyph Records, we heard the beautiful title track from Scree. It's spelled S-C-R-Y. It's from Oakland, California, Cole Polis. And sending lots of love out there to the West Coast in California. A lot of drama happening. Hope you're all doing well out there. Before that, we heard from La Femme 210 Lassis. I'm not sure. I think it's French. They're a band they kind of moved from Barcelona to France, different parts of Spain, and they have a bunch of different members that speak different languages. DJ Marbles is trying to learn French. How's that going? Do you know how to say a cat eating a croissant? How do you say it? Wow, that was beautiful.
It's one of my favorite things.
That is cute, for sure. And then we were talking before at this point, we were hearing from Kali Malone from her album The Sacrificial Code. Before that, we're gonna keep going. I lost a tarot card. I got the Cosmic Blues. Janice knows about it too. We're playing some of the stars that make up my reality, forwards and backwards and all around. So let's hear from Janice. First track from her, I got them old Cosmic Blues again, Mama. No matter what, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep going. Keep it locked right here to 95.5 WART.
Just a little bit harder, so I can love, love, love him until myself. Well, I'm gonna try, yeah, just a little bit harder, so I won't lose him to nobody else. Hey, well, I don't care how long it's gonna take me.
try some more. I said try.
Try.
Yeah. Oh, I said try. I said
Please don't break my heart. Umbheka emehlweni udali, wathi mbheka emehlweni lavi, wathi ngicela ungitshele ukuthi angeke wayiphula inhliziyo. Wambheka emehlweni udali, wathi mbheka emehlweni lavi, ngicela ungithembise ukuthi angeke wayiphula inhliziyo. Please don't break. She said, please don't break. Yeah, she said, please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. She said, she said, she said, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Please don't break. Yeah, she said, please don't break. Yeah, 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 she said, please don't break. Yeah, 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 she said, please don't break. Yeah, 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 she said, please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Please don't break. Don't break my heart, ungayiphula inhliziyo yami. Kan du listen to?
The strange setting of our story represented nothing but a super falling star. The landscape was no mystery. The ideal element solving at the point of infinity.
cruise on a regular. We kiss, hug on a ship butter. Hey, timing is the enemy. No clicks, clock, no better shit. Do you brag, do you brag, do you feel like a mech on the floor? Hey, do you stand, do you stand, do you stand like a king at a show? Do you know the feeling that the beat can bring on? Would you mind the rhythm that his hit can put on? Come on, your mama to shake on this one. Come on, your daddy to come on his own. We come to the party. 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 We come to the party to drink, laugh with no limits. Unveil all the beauties and show him you're the shorty. Do you dance, do you break, do you feel like a pro who wants more? Do you dance, do you dance, do you dance like a queen, that's for sure. Hey, do you know the feeling that the beat can bring on? Come on, would you mind the rhythm that his hit can put on? Put on your mama to shake on this one. Hey, put on your daddy to come on his own. Do you know the feeling that the beat can bring on? Do you see the changes when we press the switch on? Come on, my ladies, and move on that song. Come on, hey Bobby, and dance all along. Hey, hey, shake 'em on it, shake 'em on it, shake 'em on it, shake 'em on it. Hey, shake 'em on it, shake 'em on it, shake 'em on it, shake 'em on it. We come to the party. 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 We come to the party.
This a reminder.
Damn, I love the burning of the dagger from the words that you say. Oh, yeah. Dancing in the mirror, kiss myself because I love what they made. Oh, yeah. She's a god, she's a hero. She survived all she been through. Confident, damn, she lethal. Might I suggest you don't mess with my sis? Cause she comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. Comfortable in my skin. Cozy. Comfortable in my skin. My feet up above your sins. Cozy with who I am. Cozy. Now love me. They hate me because they want me.
I'm dark brown, dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige. I'm black.
Been down, been up, been broke down, bounce back. Been off, been on, been back. What you know about that? Been the light, been dark, been the truth, been that king, be energy. I've been thick, been fine, still a 10, still here, that's all me. Black like love 2D, dance to the soles of my feet. Green eyes envy me, paint the world, pink, blue like the soul I crowned. Purple drink and cold tour gowns, gold fangs and shade God made. Blue, black, white and brown, paint the town red like cinnamon. Yellow diamonds, limoncello, glycerin, rainbow gelato in the streets. Renaissance, yachting in Capri. You're a god, hero. You survived all you've been through. Confident, damn, you're lethal. Might I suggest you don't mess with my sis? Cause she comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. Comfortable in my skin. Cozy.
cutting a rug here with Beyonce. Oh my gosh, from her 2022 album, Renaissance. Thanks for joining us here. We're going to wind it down just a little bit. I got some music for you from the Sea Wind of Battery here on my Bandcamp. It's called Some Kind of Symmetry on WART. I'll be back to back up the rest of this stuff here in a minute. This is called Sea Wind of Battery, and it's The name of this song is Some Kind of Symmetry, and it's off of the album Clock Watching, and it's beautiful, and I have it here on my Bandcamp. Whoa. Good morning. Before the Sea Wind of Battery, we heard Beyonce with Cozy from her album that came out this summer, Renaissance. It's a clean radio version for y'all and for Marbles. Marbles, you know who Beyonce is?
No.
Oh, I'm here to tell you, she's really cool. Before that, we heard new music from Poirier and Ms. Bella, Shake Mama. We heard a very mogy version of Super Falling Star from Stereolab's 1992 album, Ping, their first album. We're going to be getting mogy this winter, heads up. We heard from, I want to back up the set before I get distracted. We heard from Bantu Spaceship, also from my Bandcamp, recommended from Bandcamp. The song was Don't Break, and that's the title track from their brand new album. And we heard Janis Joplin with the song Try from 1969. Simple, so profound. Yeah, I got this book from the library. I'm like halfway through Devil House by John Darnielle. It's getting juicy. It's really good. But as you know, I like to read a lot of books at once, and it is a long one. And so I also got this book from the library called Analog Days, The Invention and Impact of the Moog Synthesizer. And one of the things that we've talked about, I've rambled on about on the Ricochet show, is how I have sort of this attitude that like pop culture doesn't affect me, and as I get older and learn more, I realize how much it really does. And I think about Bob Moog, and if you're a transplant in the area, I would argue, even if you don't know who Bob Moog is, you might not be here if it wasn't for this guy and his very special invention of the synthesizer. So let's get weird this winter. I'm going to read about Bob. Let's see. Mabel picked out a record. DJ Marbles picked out a record for us today that we were listening to earlier this week of Piano Preludes. And you are excited about learning French because of one of your life goals. Would you like to share it?
Yeah. I want to move to France and work at Mona's Garden, but I can't do that if I can't speak French, because otherwise it'd be like, oh yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to talk or anything.
Sure. So, yeah, we'll chunk that one down. So, you want to move to France and get a job at Monet's Garden.
Yeah.
Love flowers.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we're trying to learn French for the big move one day. I don't know if you know that you chose a French composer.
I thought it seemed kind of French because Monet is named Claude Monet. He's from France. I think he was.
Sure.
So then this seemed French.
Sure. So Marbles likes classical music because she's a genius, and she chose Claude Debussy. And I also happen to remember, I can't remember like a word in the middle of a sentence, but I can remember that I think that our fearless leader, Chuck Rice, really likes this record as well. Shout out. So let's chill for a minute and hear a piano prelude. Paul Jacobs playing the piano. Now, what's going to be challenging is saying the name of this piano prelude, but we'll see if we can get it. This is what it says, Marbles. Des pas sur la neige. Do you think that's how you pronounce it?
Maybe.
I just speak Spanish. but I'm trying to broaden. So let's hear that now. Do you want to push that turntable, my dear, the start button?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
guess that hasn't changed someone maybe nobody else could understand. I guess that you believe you are a woman and that I'm someone else's man. But just before I see that you leave, I want you to hold all the things that you said. Baby, I wish I was dead. Surely don't stay long, I'm missing you now. It's like I told you I'm over you somehow. Before I close the door, I need to hear you say goodbye. Baby, won't you change your mind?
Oh my goodness, the time is 8:42 here in Marshall, North Carolina. We are in a little train car on Main Street doing a radio show. It's called Ricochet Freeform Radio. Thanks for joining us. Here's your proprioception check. Your idea of where you are in time and space. We're searching the stars this morning to try and find it. We just heard Mazzy's star, that is. I'm so sorry. From her 1990 album, She Hangs Brightly, with the song Hala. And we heard DJ Marble's record, Cloud Debussy. You know something, Marbles? I was emailing back and forth with someone about your aerial silks class, and in the email, they called you Marble on accident. It's very similar to your name with just a letter added to it. And then we were talking on the phone, and she said, let me pull up our emails so I can remember everything that we already talked about. And she was like, I'm so sorry. I see that I misspelled your daughter's name, and I called her Marble in the email. And I said, that's okay. Marble is her DJ name. And she laughed. She thought I was joking. I said, I'm not joking. I don't know. Anyway, you excited about taking a new class? Yes. Aerial silks. Yes. We've got Marbles. I finished a teacher training recently, and it led me to pick up every hobby that I put down while I was in the teacher training. And I haven't been watching movies really this week. I've been watching videos about astrology because I haven't looked at my birth chart in a minute. And it's always interesting to let some time pass, let some stuff happen, and then go back and look at it and say, oh, that's what that was. So Marbles, you're an Ariel. Marbles has got her sun sign in Cancer. She's cozy, like Beyonce. Well, Beyonce's a Virgo, but whatever. That song reminds me of you, Marbles. And I so look forward to visiting you at Monet's Garden one day. Right on. So that's our proprioception check for you this morning. Your posture is how you are in time and space. Proprioception is your sense of where you are in time and space. And I still feel like being silly. I still feel like dancing. Let's keep going until 9 a.m. It's Ricochet Freeform Radio.
Stand in the place where you live, now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were, now face west. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you haven't before. If you are confused, check with the sun. Carry a compass to help you along. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. So stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about falling. Listen to reason, season is calling. Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you have it now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face where. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you have it. Trees would be falling. Listen to reason, reason is calling. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. So stand, now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you have it now. Stand, now face no. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you haven't. Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face where. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you haven't before. Stand in the place where you are. Stand in the place where you are. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head in the place where you are around. So stand.
We just heard from REM from the 1980 album Green with the silly and fun, amazing song Stand. It's been known to inspire and make people smile for a long time, and it sure did make me smile this morning. Going out to my best friend Jim for his proprioception check. And right now we're listening to Emma Jean Thackeray with Mercury in Retrograde. I was talking about Mars is going direct this afternoon. I can feel it. Still have like 6 more days of Mercury on that Gatorade. We're talking about planets. We're talking about stars. We gotta go. There's so much going on. I do want to play another one from Emma Jean Thackeray. Her song Movement. It came out in 2022. And then we'll have time for like one more. Thanks for joining us. We so appreciate it. It's Ricochet Show on WART, the voice of Madison County. This is Emma Jean Thackeray. She's amazing.
wanna let me go, come little baby. Tell me what I wanna know, no. Love when they play a song on the radio. Love when we're so close. And when we're dancing slow, we met in Brooklyn. I know you ain't all that I ever tell you. My people from Barbados. More wood for the fire, you nasty boy. Let me know when you wanna come test me, boy. Used to slide out, baby, come fetch me, boy. Tell me what I wanna know. Tell me what I wanna know, no. Tell me what I wanna know. Tell me what I wanna know, no.
You know that you've been listening to another episode of Ricochet Freeform Radio on WART, the voice of Madison County. Right now we're hearing Yaya Bay with the track Meet Me in Brooklyn from her album that came out in 2022 called Remember Your North Star. I'm trying today. I lost my star tarot card, so we've been working on searching for something. It's good advice. Remember your North Star from Yaya Bay. And let's see. You've been listening to 95.5, the voice of Madison County on your FM dial here in Marshall, North Carolina. We're also streaming online at wartfm.org. Marbles, what book are you reading?
Wait, how do you say that?
Gemini
Gemini
Academy. What's it about?
Two people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, are they star-crossed lovers?
No. They're not.
Okay.
I think that would be more of a grown-up book.
Perhaps. Well, thank you for coming with me today. Once again, it's nice to have you here, stepping up to the mic.
You're welcome.
Picking songs, pushing buttons.
I love pushing buttons.
Yeah, well.
For some reason, pushing buttons on the escalator is very special, though. I mean, not escalator, but the elevator.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. It's a very special button to push, because we don't ever go on elevators that often. Except very occasionally.
When was the last time you went on an elevator?
When we were in New York.
In New York.
Yeah.
Let's read that last. I have a minute here. I gotta spitball, as it were. The description of that tarot card that I lost, it's the star card. From pollen to stardust, from filament to feather, we are where we belong to the universe tethered. It's like a big elevator ride, Marbles. Up, down.
Do you like elevators or escalators better?
I like them both. I am very indecisive, Marbles.
Yeah, I like them both too.
That's a hard question.
I think escalators are fun, except sometimes they're kind of terrifying to step onto.
I think they both have a scare factor. That elevators can be a little claustrophobic. It depends where you are in an elevator.
That escalators are less scary because I always think that the elevator is going to stop working and you're going to be stuck there.
Sure.
Or the door's not going to open and you're going to be stuck there. But then with an escalator, if it stops working, then you can just keep walking down it like it's a normal stairs.
Good point. Good point. Valid. I am in full agreement with you.
Yeah.
Yep. We have one more song to play, and that's what we have time for after we just had our little chat. It's a musical explosion of a little bit of soul. Is it a big explosion? Is it a little bit of soul? I don't know. Thank you for searching the stars with me this morning. I'm going to keep looking, and we'll find you again next Thursday for another episode of Ricochet Freeform on WART, the voice of Madison County.
Now when you're feeling low and the fish won't bite, you need a little bit of soul to put you right. You gotta make like you wanna be.
your body fall.